Good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. It's game dev, yay! We're gonna be working on Botanic Balcony today, which is I have a picture of the Ludum prototype I made in 2016 here. So I figured it might be interesting to start from scratch, so to speak. Whoa, good morning. Did you clear Genshin? I saw you say you made it. I saw you say that. Oh, you did? Okay, because you were stuck at what, 2% for the new region. Congratulations. Yes, so I figured it would be interesting to start from the beginning of game dev. Like the total nerd you are. Do you have 100 in every region? And I also thought maybe it'd be interesting to fill out the Pirate Jam doc. So let me pull that up. Alright, Pirate Jam. Okay. So Pirate Jam provides a game design document. I'm just gonna open up a incognito tab and we will take a look. Yeah, okay. So, Pirate Jam provides this. And as some of you may know, Pirate Jam happened last month? I don't have a concept of time anymore. Anyways, there's this nice template, right? And so I figured we'll start from scratch and we'll fill this in because I was critiquing people's fill in of this game design document, and you know, if I can critique people, people can critique me. And it might be nice to see how to, you know, do this stuff. Oh, how the turntables, yeah. But I'm gonna show you first how I normally do game jam outlines, because those are different, right? But then we'll fill this in, and then we might do some art stuff today, for sure. I want to do some art today, but yeah, we're gonna work on that. So those are the two kind of things I think we're gonna do today. Lots of planning stuff out. Normally I wouldn't stream this, but I do think it might be interesting. So let me bring up Botanic Balcony. So this is the itch page, okay, for the game. You can see December 12th, 2016, my first game jam game. And I don't think the Ludum page exists anymore. Maybe that was supposed to be a link. I don't know what's going on. Actually, let me double check. 8 years. Has it been 8 years? My God. Let me just log into the backend. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a link. Oh, it is. Edit link. Huh? It's like an empty link. I think. Yeah, it's an empty link. What? What on earth? Oh, here it is. Does it still exist? $2016. Let's do 2017. Actually, February. I don't think. Theme. Okay, so the theme for Lunum Dare 37 was one room. Okay. I got best VR game for this. I don't see it listed here. Let me see. Show browse all entries, maybe? Oh. I don't know if this will work. Nope. Gym entries. I really wish that it was easier to find. I also don't know how these are. It's obviously not alphabetical, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Anyways, I think I got a pretty high score for innovation, actually. I'm trying to find. I took a screenshot of the results. Ooh, thank you, article that took my screenshot. Oh, but that wasn't it. That's a shame. Okay, I can't find it. It's fine. We don't need to search. Anyways, the point is, this is the game we're remaking. Okay. Now, this is my first game jam, so I don't actually have the I have a post-mortem. I have a post-mortem that I wrote. It's embarrassing, but I have a post-mortem. Why did I write this? Well, I can now answer an FAQ on this. Anyways. Let me bring on the embarrassment. No. I'm gonna make a copy of this. File. Download. I'm making a copy of this one. Make a copy. fail. Yep. Give me a second. Tooth step. Let me in. Okay, great. Not now. Cool. We've got it. We're winning. Okay. So before we get there, to make this bigger, let me see. Is this as big? Is this as big as it will go? Is it shift? Oh, here we go. Okay, this is as big as it'll go. Wow. All right. This is kind of what I do. For game jams. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna lose my mind. Why do they have new ban? Now I have to add a new word. Okay. So, the game, the itch description says, grow as many plants as you want on your own private balcony. Okay. Okay. And if I go to our post-mortem document, so, okay, so actually, you know how I said that this is my first game jam, right? And that I in my first VR game, my first 3D game, etc. I didn't actually see the theme for Ludum until Saturday afternoon. So I made the whole thing in 24 hours. Or not 24, 48? Something like that? 48? I didn't even have Friday night or Saturday morning. Oh my god. So yeah, even in the postmortem, the idea was to grow plants on your own private balcony. So I think this is the core thing that we're gonna want to keep, right? So you can grow plants. You can decorate your private balcony. Balcony. Grow as many plants as you want on your own private balcony. Decorate your private balcony, right? Because you're decorating them with the pots. And let's see. One thing from talking to people was we want to, this is like the key feature, and this is kind of like sub goal. You can decorate your private balcony, and you can buy, sell plants and items for decoration. So we kind of got a couple verbs here. We've got growing, we've got decorating, we've got buying and selling. Now in the prototype, you could only grow plants and kind of decorate, kinda. Now let's see. So the bare minimum was to grow and water plants. I started out with gray boxing everything. What am I building? So I did a game jam in 2016 called Botanic Balcony for Ludum. And we're going to make it a real game. So we're starting just by revisiting the project and the goals and stuff. Hackathon game jam? I guess. This is a new old project. So I made this game in about 48 hours. 2016, end of 2016. So yeah. We're starting with the basics, which is what on earth is the game? And then I'm gonna fill in the Pirate Jam game design doc. I'm going through my post-mortem right now. Shaky Pot's back. I probably will. that was a bug that was by accident, but okay, in the post-mortem, okay, I'm talking about some of the issues with making my first VR game. Okay, key takeaways. First, I had an issue with getting Unreal Engine 4 to work for default VR. And that was because of packaging for distribution properly. And the other thing was that I was using my dad's VR system, and the entire jam, I was packing the game, transferring the game between computers to test, and running back and forth, and I kept kicking him off playing Battlefield. I don't even remember that. I remember running up and down the stairs a lot to test it. I don't remember kicking him off of Battlefield to test. Battlefield VR was a thing. No, it's his machine. So he was playing Battlefield on his machine, and I kept coming down and kicking him off so that I could use his machine to run the VR. I did actually Twitch stream this. I did a short Twitch stream where I tried to model a pot and someone gave me a tip. Oh my god, I don't even remember Twitch streaming it. Okay. I had a lot of difficulty with the 3D editing, apparently. This is a fun thing. So developing in VR, one of the issues I actually had, I had no idea, because for me, when I put on VR headsets, it's super blurry. And my sibling didn't notice either, but my father did. He said that the frame rate was down. And apparently, Steam automatically caps games at 60 frames per second, at least when I did this in 2016. And that's probably because it was missing the VR support tag flag. It wasn't like a Steam game. We were just like running it through Steam VR. And also Unreal Engine 4 actually automatically sets a cap of 62 frames per second. So it needs to be running at 90 frames per second, any VR game. And yeah, apparently that was an issue. And apparently, I had tried debugging a bunch of things, and then it just ended up being that the frame rate was capped. The other thing was like VR modeling, the scale of things is important. So for the door in the game, actually, the door here, I guesstimated the size of pretty much everything, but the door felt off. So I actually looked up measurements online for the door to get it to feel right. But that was another thing. And another thing with the game was that I was constantly testing with the VR machine, apparently. And so the VR machine and the computer were overheating. And the VR headset started to lag really bad. Like, I felt like I was fainting bad. So after that, like, that was the first 12 hours of the jam. After that, I flew around in Unreal Engine 4's editor and used, like, I moved blocks around and stuff like that. The door was too big or too small? It was too small. So, just because I thought it was average for me, but then I had other people play test it who were taller than me, and they were like, door small. So, yeah. So those are kind of the key takeaways from this postmortem I wrote. Huh, I didn't know I wrote this. That's interesting. All right. Now, it said that I had ideas beforehand for the game. Where are those? Chatterbox. Also, hello, Kipa. Good morning. It's not that one. Huh. Maybe it was like in my head. All right. So those were our key takeaways, I think. You hope the jelly was a success. It was. I ate a little bit of it last night. I posted some screenshots in the Discord, but yeah, it was the right consistency and everything. So we are good. All right. So features. Scope, features, stretch goals. Okay, so I know for stretch goals already. I want to have a house flipper like not experience per se, but like, you know how when you play House Flipper, you can like decorate, like you can change the flooring and the walls and stuff and put like furniture up. That's kind of what I'm thinking for decoration stuff, is like so we've got, you know, picture, right? Change balcony, like railing, I think. Put up decor. So I'm thinking things like string lights, chairs, tables, etc. So a little building system type thing would be nice. Different settings. So for the game, you can see here, it's kind of just a wall. Actually, it's kind of just a wall, and it's like just floating off. Floating off, right? And so when you look out over the balcony, you don't see anything. It would be nice if there was like a setting or something, like a town you could look out over, or this creep is real. That's why it's in its own section. That's why it's down here in stretch goals. Okay. Different styles. Okay. So different settings with this. So you've got like countryside, maybe. Big city. Ocean. Things like that. Different styles of items. Okay. So I'm thinking, or not styles, themes. So like the standard sort of, when you think of like pottery and stuff nowadays, I need to get like an actual picture. Usually aesthetic. Different skybox. Yeah, let me see. Aesthetic. Maybe this is a good image. Copy image link. So, like, you can kind of see. YouTube died. There we go. Okay. You can kind of see like the plant pots are very like terracotta like. And I think if I looked up like lamp pots, images, yeah, they all kind of have like the same vibe to them, you know, which is fine, but you could do like cyberpunk ones, for example. Like one thing I thought of was cyberpunk, right? Space. So you could have a balcony looking out over space, for example. You have a bunch of like glowing pots with like rims and stuff and whatnot. You could have like animal themed pots. You know, stuff like that. Etc. Day-night cycle. Retro. Oh yeah, retro's good too. You do like crazy 70s stuff. We could have like ultra colorful. Day-night cycle. Weather maybe. Brutalist? What would a brutalist pot look like? Wait, let me see. I don't think that's... I looked it up, it just gave me a face with stuff on it. Rain would be nice. Weather, rain, storm, square cement pot, I guess. That will be basic pot 101. Those are the basic pots. Yeah, it's like allow people to customize via an item. We've got weather, we've got rain, storm, sunny, right? Cloudy. What are some other options? Like if we did like a space thing, like space weather, storm, right? Space weather. Space weather. That would be like the I don't know. I'd have to look into that more. Autumn. Snow, yeah. I'd like people to be able to put like a music box. So we could have like a lofi music, right? That's probably the most popular one, lofi. There's like, what is it, white noise? Well, we might keep the white noise. White noise might be always there. Import your own music. Aurora Borealis. Ooh, that's a good point. Import your own music. I think like jazz might be a thing. Trying to think of piano. The music from YouTube. I probably wouldn't want to do that one. I'm not sure. YouTube music. Because then people might YouTube, Spotify maybe. I don't know how to integrate with those. But it could be an option. To watch stream. You could have a projector. Wait, here. Stretch goals. Set up a projector on your balcony and watch videos. YouTube, Twitch, web. You project it onto the wall. Okay. See, stretch goals are big. Add music to the radio. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like you get like a little radio, different styles of radio maybe. And you can pick what you want. This game, if I were to monetize it, okay, wait. We're gonna write this here. Okay. Because I've already, I think, like, if I were to monetize it, okay? There's a base game price, right? This, I don't know, I don't even know the amount, right? But there's a base game price, base pots, balcony, balcony, weather, etc. Okay. Supermarket together, they'll let you do that for the DLC. Wait, let me see. I don't know if I've heard about this. Huh. You just run a supermarket with like your friends? Huh. Interesting. All right. So I think I would do something like base pots, balcony, weather, etc. Has all the features. Okay. And then DLC. Okay. DLC packs. Okay. I think a game like this would benefit from multiple DLC packs. Right? So you could do like small, okay. DLC packs also small in terms of money. Right? So if you did like Space as a DLC pack, Space, Cyberpunk, right? As like one pack, all right, would contain I think just skinned items. So we would, I think there would be two types: skinned item packs. Yep. And then audio packs. Maybe. I don't know if it would be worth it. And I think the base game one would have like, has all the features, has a little all DLC packs. Right, so it's not like if you saw like a cool, like let's say the Aurora Borealis would be in the space pack, right, as like a weather thing, but like that's kind of cool on its own. We can just stick it in the base one, right? Or like if you had like the pots with like a glowy rim or whatever, like a glow. We could put a couple of them in the base game and then have tons of them in the DLC pack. So you can still play with it, right? And if you really like it, whatever. Audio packs maybe. So the thing about an audio pack is only if the music would be sold for 3 USD plus. Okay. If the audio pack value is less than 3 USD, it should just be in the base pack. So it's not like you purchase like the jazz pack and it's like one song and you're like, what? Right? And it kind of opens it up to like if you got like licensed music, right? You could put it in its own special pack if it's like very expensive, right? But every single DLC pack has to be at least 3 USD. Anything, if it's not worth 3 USD, yeah. If it's not worth at least 3 USD, then it goes base game. That's a rule. That way you can avoid making like, you know sometimes when you go to games and they have like The Sims, it's like a DLC pack for this, a DLC pack for that, a DLC pack for this and that and that, and you're like, why is there so many? To get everything it costs so much money, right? But this way you can sell the base game for like, I don't know, like 5 USD. And then if you're enjoying it, you can purchase whatever sort of thing you want. And then probably like a mega pack or something that has all the things. That's what EA does, yeah. Honestly, if you sell things through app stores, anything less than 3 USD isn't really worth it because you get... There's a chart about this. When I was looking into app store monetization, it's like $200 or something. Yeah. I wouldn't do that much to be honest. I'm not that mean. Like I may make a buy all the things pack. Everything for 100 USD. Forever. What is the chart? Okay, so the chart, I can't find the image right now, but it's something like this. So, this is the sell price of your game, okay? This is, actually, I should do this in Excel. Anyways, the sell price of your game, store fee, right? So wait, store fee, the store fee, okay? That's always 30%, okay? This is Apple, Google, Steam. They call it season pass. Yeah, but oh no, Satisfactory is now out of Steam early access. Are you kidding me? How could you do this to me? I don't have money. I just got an email. Are you kidding me? Okay, anyways. Store fee, 30%. I don't have money for the game. Okay. Maybe I can get a key somehow. Store fee, 30%. Anything less than 30%, like you know how like if this is made in Unreal, it's like a lower fee. I don't have the game? No, I don't. I had it on my wish list because I got burnt out from early access games. Manor Lords is a good example as well, but like you get the early access game, you play it all the way through, and then you're like, okay, I'm good. And you come back to it again in like 3 years, right? And for more narrative games, like all the farming sims or whatever, I just put them onto my wish list and I just wait. Because I don't want to play it and then you're like, okay, I'm good, I'm done. But they're like, hey, we changed the whole game. And it's like, okay, but you know. And it's different if it's a city builder, I think. Like Timberborn. But I have so many city builders that I don't need to go buy more early access building games. However, it's on the wish list because I know I want to play it. Ugh. How dare they exit early access on me like this? Okay. So there are like lots of other fees and stuff. Build a city of a city builders. There's you know like fees for using the engine and stuff. And like if you list on Unreal Engine Store, like in the Epic Games Store or like the GOG or whatever, there's like different percentages. We're just gonna bump everything into 30%, okay? Then you have taxes. Most things, right? If you have like the tax agreement thing with the US, it's like you don't have to worry about it really, but we're gonna put this at a 30% as well. Okay. So I'm gonna open Excel so I have real numbers. Let's say sell price, store fee, and then taxes. Okay. The store fee is 30%. Taxes is 30%. Okay. And then you have your take home. Okay. I'm doing this in Excel. I'll take a screenshot. So what is our sell price? We'll do $1. Okay. Actually, it's usually 99 cents, right? Yeah. We'll be correct. 99 cents. Okay. Then you have $1.99. You have $2.99. Okay. Then you have, let's do $4.99. And then $9.99. Okay. And you can kind of see how this will work. The store fee is your sell price multiplied by the remainder. I don't feel like doing Excel properly. Okay. And then taxes, 100. Right. This. I'll hydrate in a second. That minus this multiplied by so let's see. This should make sense as soon as I'm done. What other number do we care about for this? I think that makes sense. Let me see. Okay. Actually, wait. Let me make a total column cost. Okay. This will make sense. Sell on the dark web, no store fees, no taxes. Okay, here. Save the photo. This will make sense when you see it. This is why you don't sell for anything less than 3 USD. Okay. Here's your math. Okay. So up until just over 3 USD, even 5, not great. Like like it's so hard to make money, right? Because you have your original sell price of like $1. The store takes 30%. And then you pay taxes on your 70%. So at the end of the day, you have a revenue of like half. We're doing money making sim. We're working on Botanic Balcony, which is a VR game that I made in 2016. We're doing plan stuff. Yeah, this is kind of this is kind of how the breakdown goes. So at the end of the day, you're making about 49%. Now, depending on your region and your taxes and stuff, that amount changes. You know, but keep in mind, right? That's why, generally speaking, anything under 3 USD isn't really worth it, because you're not really, you're not even making $1. Like at $2, 2 USD, you're kind of making $1, but like you're not even making $1. So you might as well go for the 3 USD, right? Hi Zero, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. Anyways, this is like, I can't find the original graph, but it was talking about this and how it isn't really, you make way less than you think when you sell for $1.99. So anyways, I don't need to save that. So if we were to monetize Botanic Balcony, this is what I would do. A base game that's $5 to $10 US, depending on how much is actually in it. Okay. Also depends on early access or not. DLC packs, right? If it's not at least worth $3 US, then it goes in the base game. And the base game will always get little elements from all the DLC packs where it makes sense, right? And then you have mega item packs. And then it's mostly cosmetic stuff that you're dealing with, because this game is like cosmetic, right? Grow plants, decorate, buy, sell plants. Okay. Now, there's an ad. No, just in time. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's the next thing I want to talk about before I lose my thought, because I'm going to hold it for the ad. But actually, while the ad's going, let me see if I can find that original. Mobile monetization. Why not to sell this country? I don't know if I can find it because it was like 2012. And I just like searched like I'm looking up, I'm trying to use every keyword to find this stupid graph, and it's just saying premium games typically rely solely on upfront purchase, limiting monetization options and potential revenue streams. Like it's bad. Oh god. Okay. Ad break ended. All right, welcome back. So I was looking for that original spreadsheet, but I could not find it. But I did find premium games typically rely solely on upfront purchases, limiting monetization options and potential revenue streams. Did you know that, guys? That's why premium's bad. You're not squeezing the money out of people as much as you could. Anyways, that's what all these stupid monetization blogs are talking about. I wonder if I search for Game of Sutra, it'll come up. No. I mean, it's not called that anymore anyways, but premium bad. Yeah, did you know that? Premium bad? Wanting to own things? Bad. How dare you? Give us money forever. Anyways. That's why this would exist. Buy all the things pack. Alright, difficulty. So, Concord good. Pour one out for Concord. I feel so bad for the devs who worked on it. Alright, difficulty. Okay, so for game, it's mostly about growing things and decorating, right? Quote unquote difficulty. So with growing plants, there's like soil pH levels, right? There's light requirements. There is water requirements. Yeah. That's nonsense. That's monkey brain talking. You hate where software is going? Yeah. That's okay. We just make options. Like, okay, for something like Clip Studio, okay, we'll talk about that. So for people who don't know, Clip Studio is kind of like one of the de facto like drawing softwares right now. And they were buy once, have it for free forever. Or not for free, free updates forever. However, they constantly put their product on sale, and the ecosystem there's a lot of Clip Studio, right? And you run into an issue where everyone has Clip Studio and you're still pushing updates, but there's no more money coming in, right? Use Kirita. Yeah, I use Kirita for thumbnails now because my Photoshop license key is gone. I don't want to give them money. So I bought Clip Studio a long time ago. I bought the professional EX version or whatever. I'm still on 1.0. They originally pitched a subscription model where going forward you'd have to pay a subscription every month, and everyone got really upset because they were like, I just want to pay once, right? They're like, it's only $5 like a coffee, but they're like, okay, but like $5 for a coffee, for Netflix, for YouTube Premium, for Clip Studio, for this, for HBO Max, for, you know, Photoshop is like $20. Like, you know, at some point you're paying like $300 a month just to have access to your software. And a lot of people were like, it's another $5 fee. Can I just pay once and not have to worry about it? Because it becomes hell for budgeting, right? And so they changed their model to be by like version upgrades. So 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. I think they're on 3.0 right now. You buy a version and there's like a discount to upgrade, and then you get free updates for that version until the next one. Subscription held insane. Yeah. Like you have to understand, like they need to, if you want to continue having free updates, you have to kind of pay for it. But they kind of went for like this in between, right? Like it's not really a subscription. You can upgrade whenever you want to get the new features that you want. We'll continue, because people upgrade, we'll continue to keep making new features for the new versions and big ones. And then, you know, give us $100 when you feel like upgrading, which is much more budgetable because you're like, okay, well, I want to upgrade to this version because it has a feature I want. Okay, it's $100. Okay, well, in 3 months I'll have $100. Maybe there'll be a sale because they do sales all the time. And so that's much more reasonable, but your subscription hell's ridiculous. So, anyways, plants have soil level, pH levels. They have light requirements, water requirements. There's insects infestation, right? So you've seen them like gnats. Is gnats? Gnats is the word, right? Gnats. Open source messaging system. Why would you call it that, bug? Oh, it's with a G. Okay, sorry. Gnats. They're annoying. Being able to upgrade is better, yeah. Gnats. Gnats. Would there be anything else? Drainage. Proper pot per plant. So plants, depending on their water requirements, there's usually different different pots exist for different water requirements, right? Frogs, mosquito. This is more like in terms of adding difficulty to the game. I feel like this might conflict with chill vibes, right? However, it might be a nice option for people who want something a little bit more. So that's why it's in the stretch goals. Right. So let's see other stretch goals. Right, cats, dog, pets. Right, you can have them chilling. Sure, we'll add frogs, mosquitoes, birds. What else? Oh, this is more of a mechanic thing. So pouring water, right? Pouring water. So this is a garden. Okay, so pouring water. It's all from the balcony. That's true. People do like vegetable stuff. Pouring water animation from watering can, refilling, etc. Pouring dirt, digging, etc. Vegetable farming, tomatoes. So anything that can kind of be planted on a pot, so like tomatoes, potatoes, etc. Adding fertilizer. I think that's pretty much it, right? You might hate your Vibra like it. Hanging out today. Okay, so visitation. So we could do like upload your world, right? Invite friends over. So then you would have like a business model. Yeah. Well, that's because my brain immediately was like, how do I monetize this? So that's right there. But this is just like all the things that I would kind of like to put in there, and then we'll deal with what we actually basic needs. Okay. The only thing with inviting friends over is that I don't want to have a player model. All right, so player customization. I'm going to talk about this. Garden gloves. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So all you can see is your hands, right? If we bring up the original again. Okay. You can only see your hands, really? Oh, whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, guys. I need to move that button. I've done this twice now. Mobile, PC, or VR? PC and VR. The original is in VR. So you can only see your hands, right? This is the original. So I kind of want to keep it to, only being able to see your hands, so not really having like player customization. The player customization is in your garden gloves that you see. So you don't even see like skin tone or anything. It's just garden gloves. Like, yeah. So that's an option. What happened? I don't know. Let me reset. What's going on? I don't know what's going on my computer. Yeah. Just adding to the feature creep? Yeah. So, unless you're like a ghost and you just have garden gloves. like the player model is just a ghost with garden gloves. Because I can cheat like that. Right, and then you would have like a public private option. Minigame. Actually, I'm gonna put minigame into a separate thing, but do minigame, right? Darts, horseshoes. Catch. You know, like we do scope creep now, and we recognize that it's scope creep, and then we get to the meat of it. Okay. So I can't think of anything else. Frisbee. Right. So all of this would definitely be going in. Like, I can see if we released the base game with just what we're gonna do up here. Okay, bowling, mini bowling, we can do that one too. With just the base game, I could see putting it up for $5. But if we added stuff like mini games, visitation, right? Different maps, houses. Yeah. So the idea would be different settings / vistas. But we could add that up here just as its own thing. Different maps, houses. Small balcony. Right? You can have like, why is my keyboard? Like a porch, right? Your balcony could be like a sunroom, maybe. Greenhouse, like a small greenhouse. Something like that. Yeah. So if it was just base game, $5, like on the lower end. If we start adding visitation, mini games, difficulty, garden mechanics, etc., like more fancy stuff, then we could easily bump that up after. But that would make sense because it would be like one of those like, hey, we're adding this to the base game. It was really fucking hard. We're raising it to $10. You know? So let me put this in. Actually, I haven't saved this. Well, actually, that's why I like Notepad++, is because it saves it kind of automatically. Okay, so what are our actual key features, guys? We're done with the scope creep. Okay, so you need to acquire pots, right? You need to acquire pots, seeds, pots, seeds, what else? Seeds / plants, right? You may buy like a small plant. Key features, what's the core? The core is grow plants on your own private balcony. Our sub goal is decorate your private balcony and buy sell plants for decoration. This is your currency. But it's pretty much growing plants and decorating. Right? So you can decorate, change wall floor, add like string lights and stuff. Do we require pots from gacha? No. I'm thinking like a store, but anyways, features. So we're gonna acquire pots, seeds, plants, soil, right? You need to be able to put soil in pots. Now, the question is, are the pots empty? Or are they pets? Pets are already down here. Oh, because originally I had them filled in. So actually that might be a stretch goal. Garden mechanics. Pouring dirt, digging, etc. Adding soil to pots. Okay. Fire pots. Okay. The only reason I would say about the soil is just like, I don't know if that's really necessary. Right? Seeds and plants, okay. You would plant seeds, plants into pots, right? Water, potted plants grow. over time. And this time thing is going to be time is not real. Time is not real time. It's adjusted time. I'm just thinking, if it was real time, like Animal Crossing or whatever, like how annoying would it be to like log in and like you're like, god damn, they all wilted because I forgot to log in. There's already enough games that are sort of like that, where like you log in every day to do dailies, and it's like, I don't need that. Right? So I think we're gonna put vibe up here. Okay. Relaxing, right? Create a space for yourself, right? Create, decorate. I guess create, fine. That's why I'm not sure about the difficulty thing. That might be a toggle. Or like a mode. Right. Relaxing, create a space for yourself. Have I defined my pillars? No, we're not there yet. Relaxing, create a space for yourself. Plants grow per day, yeah. If we have like 1 day equals 20 minutes, then it's like, okay, in 20 minutes the plant has grown. Time lapse is cool too. I'd want to have the plant animate as it grows. Like, one of the things that I thought was really cool about A Wonderful Life is that you could walk over, and at noon you could see the plants transition from one state to another. That was cool. Right, so you can acquire pots, seeds, and plants. You plant them, you water, and plants grow over time. Okay, that's the other thing. You can place pots wherever. You can place place decorate. One of the things I also want to do is I think this isn't really a similar house flipper, but dye, change texture. So for example, pots have a design with colors assigned. Can change the colors in a menu, right? You could have like a pre-made color selection available, right? I think that, like, if you have like a wooden table, right, you could change different wood styles. Right. So, you see this actually with Snacko. Arissa added like a ton of dye slots to things so that you could change the colors of a bunch of stuff. And you see in Final Fantasy XIV, they recently added the secondary dye slot. Kind of thinking something similar. So if we had like a pot, do I still have it open? Yes, okay. Snackle, whoa. Okay, we'll use this as an, oop. No, that's not, I want to look at the image. Goddamn. Okay. So there's some pots that are like one color, right? Goodness. I need a drink. Just a ton of pots like that. All right, let's do this one as an example. It has like a green color and then a white color. So it's two colors here. And normally, right, you'd be like, okay, you can only change the green color. But some people might want to like change both. So like if I were to make pots, like to make that an option, right? Or like this one here, you see the design? Like we should allow people to set both, but have the default be white, for example. And then of course you have your basic pots. I think this is what you meant by brutalist, just like the concrete. Right? Different succulents, different pots, right? So when we talk about dyeables, that's what I'm kind of thinking, is like being able to dye. The texture of the pot will stay, the actual physical size of the pot will stay. Same with like the design, but you can change the colors. Design draw on their pots. I'm not sure. The only thing I'm concerned about is if you make if we let people draw and design pots, okay? The problem is when you get into visitation and uploading your world. If you make something public, right? The only way I would be able to let people draw on their stuff is if uploading your world was to your friends and it was private. As soon as we allow things to be public, you run into issues where people draw dildos on everything or write terrible things, and then they upload it public, and they might like call it like whatever, like Fun World, and then kids walk in there and it's not safe. And so that's the only problem with allowing people to draw on things. TTP? What's TTP? Oh, time to that's yeah, that would oh. Okay. The please decorate pots items. Right. Your stream is kids friendly, so you can't write the word. Is my kids stream friendly? I swear normally, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, so our key feature, you need to somehow be able to acquire pots and seeds. You need to be able to plant them. You need to be able to water them. Time is adjusted, it's not real time, and you need to be able to place / decorate the pots / items, right? What else? This is kind of what we have in the base, the prototype, the Ludum. already. Okay. The other thing is buy, sell plants and items for decoration. So how do we acquire, right? So I think now the thing about the original is that you could throw pots off the balcony like willy-nilly. Can you imagine if you like of caring for a garden or fantasy of buying garden stuff for your balcony? I think it's closer to garden stuff for your balcony, but it would be nice to add caring for them like this. I think that the chill vibe decorate your balcony thing, based on the fact that the freaking prototype got an article written because it was chill vibes decorating, I think that will resonate with more people. But I would definitely want to add this, but it might have to be a mode. Because I think that more people would want to decorate a balcony and chill out there, right? With like visual stuff rather than care for plants. But I do want to add it if possible. So how do you acquire things? I think we'll have a store. You will need a way to earn money. Economy, yeah. Well, that's why we have this right here. So shop for plants, pots, items, sell plants, pots, items. So for example, have you ever gone to like flea markets nowadays? Yeah, it's right there. Right here. We're gonna take this and put it into Thor's game design document format. This is how I normally do game jams, is I just open and write everything I want to do, and then we just minimum viable product. So lately in a bunch of flea markets, people have been selling little succulents. Game design document? Never heard of it. Yeah. They've been selling little succulents. So you can get like cute little pots that look like frogs with like a little succulent on the back. That's how people are doing, and what they're doing is they're buying the pot for cheap and then putting in the seeds or whatever and propagating, and then that way you get more plants, right? Where is it? Down here, difficulty, propagation. Okay. Sell plants, pots, items. Shop for plants, pot, items. Sell plants for profit. Right? And if we have a vegetable garden, where is it? Vegetable farming? Then you can sell produce. Right, so you could have a tomato plant and you can sell your produce from it. But I think this is pretty much it, right? Bare minimum. Plant seeds, plants in the pots. Okay. Water pot or plants. If a pot is thrown off the balcony, oh no, hiccups. No. You lose money. And the pot. Because Can you imagine? Okay, like a pot falls off the edge and it hits someone. You have to pay them. Now you need models to have people walking on the street. Nah, we're gonna cheat. I'm gonna figure out how to cheat. All right, stretch goals. I'm gonna get a cough drop. 1 second. What? I don't want people to throw things at people in the street. You know? What am I missing from this? I don't see any snails here. Okay, there's snails. Just a bit. Let's see. I think that's everything, right? Okay. Move this over to there. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna edit this. Okay. Botanic. Thanks. Right? Inspiration. Target audience. Concept. Okay. Primary mechanics, secondary mechanics. Okay. Art, design. Audio. Game experience. Development timeline. MVP. Okay. Control. Delete 17 rows. Okay. Delete 2 rows. There we go. How do you code a drop list on Word? I think it's because it's a table. Refresh. Oh. So platform. I don't know. I copy and pasted this. Game summary pitch. All right. This is the original one, right? Grow as many plants as you want on your own private balcony. Okay. Now we also have the decoration thing, right? So grow and decorate plants for your own private balcony. Actually, you would grow plants for and decorate your own private balcony. That's basically it, right? Inspiration. Gardening. With what type of pots, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, no, they're selling. Buying and selling. Inspiration. Okay, we're gonna use bullet points for this. The thing is that it's hard to do chill games. Yeah. Really? So this will be bullet points for now. I can't be bothered. House Flipper. That's not the original inspiration, but it is something I've mentioned. And then gardening in general. And balcony decoration. Okay. Grand Theft Plant game. So these are our 3 inspirations. This one's the only one that's a real game. Okay. So House Flipper. Where does our inspiration for this come from? Alright, House Flipper allows the player to remodel, paint, remodel, decorate, and purchase items for a home or for a house. Right? Do they talk about why that's our inspiration? I see. plant stealing game. You gotta purchase. You gotta steal rare plants. You need to finish that game. I've never played it. I've heard it's very good though. Alright. So, House Flipper allows the player to remodel, decorate, and purchase items for a house. We will be decorating and purchasing items for a small balcony. I can't be bothered. Okay. So that's how House Flipper is an inspiration. Okay. In a very specific way. We'll be decorating and purchasing items for a small balcony. House Flipper's decorating mechanics and interface will provide inspiration on how to implement. Okay. Balcony decoration. Actually, we should do gardening in general. I enjoy gardening. I like plants. Gardening itself is a thing. So people who own small spaces tend to garden using pots within their homes or outside on their balconies. It's not flagging that as it doesn't look like a word, but it's not flagging it. So people who own small spaces tend to garden using pots with their homes or outside on their balconies. They tend to prioritize honestly, that's pretty much just it. There is my teens, it was a big garden. Yeah, I have a big garden as well, but during the pandemic, honestly, this game was not like, obviously it was made before the pandemic, but during the pandemic, doing like that stuff was a little bit more popular. But it's more like who owns small spaces, especially in apartments, tend to garden using pots within their homes or outside on their balconies. So for example, one of my neighbors, they have a small yard. They actually entirely, all their gardens are just in pots in their yard. Just stacked up. Balcony decoration. There is a trend to decorate your balcony. There's a trend to decorate your balcony to make it more friendly, inviting, and a space you would want to be in. You hate doing the dishes? Cooking is fun if you can try new things. I did cooking stream yesterday. Jelly turned out good. Alright. There's a trend to decorate your balcony to make it more friendly, inviting, and a space you would want to be in. For example, adding what are they called? Tiles? Floor tiles? Adding floor tiles, fake wall Big plant walls. To the fences. Is it a fence? The railing? To the railing? String lights. Etc. So those are our 3 main inspirations, guys. Player experience. Platform. Okay. Why is it offset? Anyways, I'm gonna have to fix the formatting on this thing. Platform. So we have PC. And then VR. First person. Actually, I think it's just at least on Windows PC. Okay. Windows PC, VR, let's say Windows PC. I have a Quest, so we'll do Quest 2 VR. But Quest 2 or Quest maybe just in general, Quest and Quest. What do they call it? Wait. Vive. Okay. These will be our platforms. The development software, we're going to be using Unreal Engine 5. We're going to be using Blender. We will be using Word. Right. Probably either Clip Studio or Kirita, whichever one. I'm thinking. So this is the thing. I'm not sure yet. I kind of maybe want to do low poly with pixel art, but I also feel like bring up House Flipper. Go away. Okay. Like, I wonder if this sort of style of art would be like, it's slightly cartoony. Thanks. You just can't look at it. Right, it's slightly cartoony. Or if we go pixel art. I'm kind of thinking we'll try pixel art with low poly models. And if it looks terrible, we can always switch the low poly models to something like this. That's what I'm thinking. Right. Oop. Blender, Clip Studio, Kirita, Word, FL Studio. Is it actually? Wait, how do you spell it? Let me steal that. I don't know how to spell. Word. Okay. We'll add to that as we go, but I'm fairly certain we'll be using these for UI, maybe. We'll see. Genre. Wholesome. Wholesome is a genre, guys. Wholesome. Simulation. I think it's the main genre, actually. Wholesome simulation. Single player. Casual, I guess. Wholesome Gem starts soon. Huh? Wait. A 48-hour game jam. No solo teams are allowed. What? Today's the last day to register. Yeah, but no solo teams are allowed. Why would they do that? Why do you have to join the Discord too? They want community or something? A community. No, like it's like, and it's only 48 hours? And you want 2 people? You crazy? When I did a 2-person game jam in 3 days, you know what happened? Or even, actually I did a 3-person game jam, 2 days. It was actually in person. I got there early and they didn't show up until the afternoon. And so it's like, what do you mean you want a team with 48 hours? That's ridiculous. Do you know that people don't... Anyways. Target audience. Okay. Bullet point all the things. We'll wait for ads to finish. Whenever they finish. Actually, wait, I'll be back quickly. Okay. We got, what, 30 seconds left? I'm getting hungry. Because it's past lunch now. Let's see. So, Oh yeah, I can tell I'm hungry. I just drank water and I just felt it like pool in my stomach. Okay, that's over. Let's go. So, target audience. We want to target plant lovers. Okay. People who enjoy decorating. Wholesome game, chill gamers, casual gamers, chill gamers. Wholesome gamers, right? I think those are the three categories of people we want to target. We'll make that nicer later. Player experience. Okay. What did they put here? A single screen dungeon for each of 15 levels. Okay. So, player experience. The player is... Okay. Actually, we can do that. We can do it like this. So, there is a single level area that the player can interact with. Small area, right? The size of a balcony. Players are provided a blank slate. A small area the size of the balcony. Looking out at a vista. Nondescript vista, right? Out at a vista. Players will decorate using plant pots and other plants, pots and other balcony items, outdoor items. I think outdoor items will decorate the space. Plants, pots, and other outdoor items. Plants will need to be planted and cared for as they grow over time. Players can sell plants and furniture, sell plants and items to purchase other plants. Other items. I think that's pretty much it, right? I think those are our key things. So if we write this into a single paragraph, we might say that players are given a small area in a single level with which they can interact with. Small area in a single level with which they can interact with. Why don't you like this? Small area, single level. In a single level modeled off of a balcony, porch, or other small room, looking out over a vista. Right, because a vista is anything. A view, yeah. Looking out over a vista. Players will decorate this space using plants, pots, and other outdoor decor and items. They may choose to buy or sell these items to also choose. Maybe not like that. Plants will need to be planted and cared for as they grow over time. Players can buy and sell plants and items to purchase other things. I want to say things, but we should be more specific. In a single level modeled off of a balcony, porch, or other small room looking out over a vista. Players will decorate this space using plants, pots, and other outdoor decor and items. Plants will need to be planted and cared for as they grow over time. Players can buy and sell plants and items to purchase others in return. What? Words? There we go. There's our introduction. For now. It's a living document, right? Gameplay overview. I don't think we need to fill that in just yet. Primary mechanics. Overview is usually like the last thing you fill in. So our mechanics, what do we have? We have purchasing items, right? We have selling items. We have planting seeds, plants, right? Watering plants. Secondary mechanic, plant growth. Right, that's not something that the player does. Place, move, decorate area. I'll just call it the balcony. Or so they can purchase items, they can sell items, they can plant, they can water, and they can place, move, and / decorate the area. Using plants, pots, items. Plant growth. Okay. I think that's our brief summary. Art design. Okay, so right now right now our design for art, we're gonna do low poly, right? I think we want to do pixel art or low poly pixel art. May switch to what is this? Cartoon light. Okay. That is what we're gonna do for now. Audio, music. No background music. Background music comes from a jukebox, a CD player, etc. Placed in the room. Sound effects. We're gonna have ambience based on the vista and the setting chosen by the player. So for example, we have like cars, right? Like insect noises at night. Cars driving by, honking. What else? Rain. Controls, we're not there yet. All right. Honestly, this is a document. Other, finished, it's in progress. Finished by, I don't care. Okay. So, I think what we'll do, our next steps, okay, this is where we'll put our next steps. Art. We need to do art exploration. Okay. Determine if we are using pixel art or cartoon light. Okay. I think that's our main thing. Because I can see the value, like I can see a lot of people really liking realistic stuff, but the problem with realistic stuff is that it doesn't age well, right? So instead, doing something like House Flipper, where where they have like a cartoon light, like it's kind of realistic, but not really, might be the way to go. But I've never done this before. I have no idea how to do this art style. So we're gonna do art exploration, I think as our first step. Next thing, model standardization. Okay. So what this is that basically we have to define basic pot sizes, right? And styles. So this is things like when you come over here, right? There's like cool ones like this, right? But they're all the same size, right? And they're all the same. Like, they might have different shapes, right? But they all have, like, you can see different inches, like how deep it is, whether it has drainage holes at the bottom or not, right? So we need to define those basic shapes. So that when we do more pots and stuff, we can just pick one of the basic shapes and then modify it, right? So models define basic pot style sizes and styles for future pot making. For future pottery making. Okay. Let's see what else. I think what we'll do is, right, game project setup. Create the project, set up a gray box room. Okay. At this point, we're kind of going in any order whatsoever. So we can do like let's see. We'd want to have pot spawning, right? So some house flipper mechanic stuff, maybe. I'm getting very hungry. The dogs are getting very antsy. Okay. We're gonna set up the project. We're gonna make a basic gray box room. We're going to create a basic plant, right? This is gonna be our basic plant, 3 forms, I think. So I'm thinking we do a succulent. Yep. And then basic plant, 3 forms. So we're gonna want to add plant pots, right? Plant pot spawning, right? We want to add, honestly, I should put this in Jira, but it's fine. I'll put it here. Plant pot spawning, plant seed spawning, right? Then we have the actual planting process. Charlie wants out. Okay. And I think that's it for now. Charlie wants out. And I think we have a good plan for now. So tomorrow we'll start doing some art style exploration stuff. I'll probably make like a basic pot in Blender, and then we will try texturing it and see what we like. That might be multiple streams. And he's barking. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Who's streaming? Let me see. Oh, it's like a mess. Who's streaming? Yes, he barks so much. I don't want to hear myself. Alright. Maisaka's streaming. She raided us the other day, so let's raid her back. She's doing software and game dev. Look for a raid. Thank you for joining, everyone. I'm gonna see you tonight for more game dev. We're gonna be working on Gatela. We're gonna be doing more NPC stuff, but like, hey, you know. So thank you for joining. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tonight. Good night. Good night. Good day. Goodbye.